Alright.
Okay, you trying to find it, Mel? Go on my profile and see. You'll see it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Go. 2nd and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
17.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Here's McCoy. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
And they're going to fake it from deep.
Are you really going to fake it?
I could have kept going, bro.
Well short
I
as
for
they
real
stop
kept
him on
going.
4th down. A little trickeration there, but it
They
doesn't
faked
fool
it
them. And
from
Dallas,
19 yards
they'll take
away.
over in terrific field position.
Oh, whatever. It's just a game. It doesn't matter.
Jackson now off the bootleg.
That's mine.
That'll be knocked
Could've
away.
been.
It's incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man there to knock it away that time. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 3rd down, Jackson completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Oh, you broke my
And
head.
brought down, but not before they get it.
No. No.
First
I
and
just
goal.
built on a hissing coach.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space
Are
and
you
kind of
watching
body
mine?
people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll give it to Chubb, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And Charles, he's able to, and oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake.
No, 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 no. Go!
And they get
Let's
to him
go!
quickly here as he
Let's
stops
go!
right around the 13.
Let's go!
I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And the decision to
Well,
bring it
not
out
really,
a good
'cause
one
I
as he's
did-
up a
I
yard or
did
two
hit
shy
stick.
of the 30.
Nah, I was going
The
to do
Chiefs
this stick
offense
if we
about
did a
set to
spin.
begin this drive. They go play action here on 1st down. Out to his left.
That's it.
Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. That's picked up by the Cowboys. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
No.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for him.
It's so nice to hear you actually get...
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football.
What was that? That was
And
like
he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Carmelo, are you watching this man
And you
get
can bet
tortured
they're
right
putting
now?
2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Bro, this is not fun.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
What?
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
You're just messing.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it up. And he caught it.
Hey, let's go!
On plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That's mine.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion.
That's my
kind of
favorite play that I just
in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
After the incomplete pass,
This
here
is my
now
favorite
is
play.
2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw.
You cannot fool me with this play. I did play this game way long.
Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But now it's 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection in their line.
Serious.
And
What's
look at
up,
this,
boy?
another fake.
I mean, you're not going to get it.
What?
Oh, but this is going to backfire as
Our
it's
team's too good,
intercepted.
bro. Your team's horrible.
P.J. Williams with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Flush to his right.
I knew
He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
You see what I'm
blitz
doing?
that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear
You
and
can't
ended up picking up
fool me
positive
with this
yardage.
play
I
right
thought he was dead to
now.
rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On 2nd down now. It's McCoy, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. They'll set up to throw. Rolling to his left.
Got it.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
I don't think I should kick it. I don't think I should.
A first trip to the red zone for KC. 1st and 10 right at the 20. He'll look to throw. He finds McCoy. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You
You
get
get
a
3
tight end
points.
like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
Come on, bro.
So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt.
No!
Oh, Keenum has it knocked away. It's loose.
Get it. Let's go!
Let's go.
And his guys are going to take over
Oh, yeah.
at the 39-yard line. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back.
We're all like a
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To throw is Jackson. That's caught by his running back, Dillon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Jackson throwing again, and it's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Jackson to throw on 3rd down.
Got him.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time.
I knew it.
This a fake.
Nice.
And this is incomplete. A huge
gamble,
and it does not pay off.
I don't think you're practically playing with you right now.
I don't know why my play didn't jump up. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
I'm practically just playing with you, trying to get you a score, but
on play action, no throw. Out to his left. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones.
I juked you.
And past the 35, he'll be dropping That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City 1st.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Why would you not? Tell me cousin. Yeah, because I
action fake. They'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
That was a perfect interception.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City?
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away.
2-minute warning.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving,
not
many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
Hold up. No.
And they're going to try this again.
I knew it.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not.
Wait, hold on. Who's in my chat? What? Who's in my thing? Who's the other person that joined?
Yeah, I had 2 people that joined mine too.
Bro, why'd you join my thing, bro? I know you did.
Who?
You, Mike.
No, how do I join the thing and I'm still playing? I'm confused.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh my God!
A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On third down, here's McCoy. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Looking for
mine.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Tackle. You can tackle.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Steve Largent, the intended receiver.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Bro, I heard that.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Bro, we keep
there defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up second and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at REA Sports.
Oh my God, you suck at kicking.
I didn't want to kick it.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Oh, now we're in the middle of the field.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Finding Green complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Jackson. Got man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession.
Check 59, Mike is 59.
What's this nigga moving over there?
They go with Chubb on second down.
I do.
And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Cowboys. Nick Chubb.
He left the game.
Ramel, invite me. Ramel, I'm going to join you. I'm going to invite you, Ramel.
Donovan, that's just sad. How are you going to leave?
Here, I invited you.
No, I'm gonna watch your thing. Nah, bro. I gotta pay a bit.
Shut up. Slap the heck out of you. Bro, Mike saw me broke my mic. No, totally not.
Donovan,
What's up?
it says your broadcast is not in
With
progress.
Charles
That's
Davis,
what
as
it said
always,
to-
I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And
Get the
nowadays, I
worst
don't think
squad
you
I've
get
ever
by for
seen.
long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him,
I
if he's
can't
not on
believe
the
this
top
man
of his
actually
game,
rage
your
quitted,
team's
bro.
not going to benefit at all.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from the
I was
City
just playing the game like it's normal, and you over here rage quitting because I'm so good.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Bruh, I can't believe Donovan
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to take a shot right away. And that'll wind up incomplete.
I look like I
The
catch
phone
Trying
that.
to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Change the following
Here's
more.
2nd and 10 now from about
The
the
exact
32.
switching.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy.
Oh.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of
I
scrimmage.
can't see
I don't think
Donovan.
this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
I'm
He'll
not
look
gonna
to throw
throw.
here.
That shit.
Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Here, hold up.
Picked off by the veteran Antoine McCray. And he brings it back.
Hold up, I need to restart my broadcast for Mike.